Hello guys and welcome back. So in the last video we learned about while loops. How we added different kind of conditions in the while loop. We executed it. So if you haven't watched the last video, so go and watch. So in this tutorial series we will be learning list and tuples. These two different kinds of data types. How exactly list and tuples work. How you can add anything to a tuple or remove anything inside a tuple by just adding their index value. So let's get started. So before getting started, a quick point. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, what are you waiting for? Go hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. So let's get started. So list and tuples are two different kinds of data types. So how do list and tuples look like? So I won't say anything. I will just show you by printing that data types. Let's say I will say Tesla. Okay, say Tesla. BMW. Or let's say Mercedes. Mm, and let's even add some numbers inside inside this. And let's see what data type is it exactly by printing it. Print type, and let's add the variable. So now we will get to know what type of variable it is. Let's print it. So let's zoom it a bit. Okay, so the variable type or the data type is list. So this variable is a list. So this is how a list exactly looks like. You can add anything inside a list. It may be a tuple, it may be a string, a integer, or a boolean, or even a float number like 1.23. You can add anything inside a list. Now let's try and print our list. So here is our list printed. So according to the order it has been printed. So the index value inside it. So how does the indexing start? That is the counting of the number. Normally we count it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and like this. But here in programming, the index value starts from 0. So the position of Tesla is 0. The position or the number at which it is standing is 1. 2. This is how it works. You can even access the data inside a list by entering its index number. Let's see how. So here it starts from 0. As said, the indexing starts from 0. So at this point we are saying from the list car, give me the variable or the data inside the list at the index value 0. Now what will exactly it print out? So it will print out Tesla because at the index 0 it is Tesla. The data is Tesla present over there. We can even access any other stuff like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At the seventh number it's boolean. Let's print it out. So we will get the output. Oh, what? Okay, sorry. The mistake which I made was accessing it from 1 to 3, because of which I got the output of 1.23. Let's change it to 6 and try it out, because the counting or the data inside starts from the number 0, 1, 2, 3. It starts from 0. Don't forget it or else you will mess up. So the basic thing is, whenever you see anything inside a list, the starting or the indexing of the data inside it starts from 0, whichever data type it is. Here it is string, here it is string, here it is integer, here it is boolean, here it is float. Everyone comes inside one list. So whatever comes first has the index value of 0. Whatever comes second has the index value of 2. It's like 0, 1, 2. Now, what if we want to add something inside a list? How can we exactly add it? It's basically very easy. We just need to say car dot append. What should we add? Let's think. Mm, Add a string name Hyundai. Let's see how exactly it works. Okay, why did we got it as none? Because we have to add it earlier. Because it can't print this. It has to add it. Now let's print the list. Okay, so Hyundai was added successfully. So what exactly happened at this point? Why didn't it print at here the whole list? Because we were telling the method to append it. It won't print the method. We have to print a list. So what we said at this point was we told the list to append a new variable, a new string that or a new data type named Hyundai. That is a string data type inside the list. So the Hyundai data type, sorry, the Hyundai string got appended to the list at the last. This is how the list works exactly at this point. Okay, so what if we want to add or append a data type or a data inside a list at a particular position? How could you do so? So we will here make use of the insert function. So at this point we have to specify at the start the position where it should be inserted, the point where the data Hyundai or the string Hyundai should be added. So here we go. So exactly at this point we get Hyundai printed. So this is how the insert function works in list. This is how insert works. You can even add different and try. What if we add something which is beyond our index value? Let's try by adding 9 because we have an index value of 7, I think. No, yes, 7. It gets as because if we give the index value which is beyond, it just adds it to the next or the last number. So this is how exactly insert function works. Now what if we use pop? What if we want to remove something from the list? So first we have to specify the index value. Let's say 2. Now let's see what happens. So BMW, that is the way uh, okay, sorry, not BMW, the Mercedes, because the index value is 2 of Mercedes. So whatever present at the index value to whatever data type or anything present at the index value to inside a list gets removed. This is how pop works. What if we want, let's try this. I think it won't work. It won't work because you can't specify a string which has to be eliminated, but you have to specify a index number which has to be eliminated. Now let's try 10. I know it won't work because the index is out of the range. Now let's make it say 7. See, the float data type, that is 123, got removed. This is how exactly the pop works. Now let's see what exactly are list. Sorry, what exactly are tuples. Now let's see. list, let's say again car, or let's say fruits. Mm, pear, comma, apple, comma 1, comma 2, comma 3. Let's see, print type of fruits. Let's execute it. So we got the class as tuple. So we mostly don't use tuple, but we need to use it at a certain point, like when we have to specify a color, like a color, like let's see the color, or we have to provide a x or a y coordinate when we have to plot something. Like let's see, for first let's see a color. So you have to provide it in the RGB value, or that is the first which stands for R, this is for G, and the B. So we mostly require use it later. We will be currently not using this, but I will just explain you how exactly the tuple works. Inside a tuple, you have to give something as an input, or it is some method where you have to specify different items or different data. Like when you have to plot something, you have to points. Let's see, you have to give some points to plot a data. So it will be in the x and y coordinate. So you can provide like 10 comma 90, like this. You can provide input. So this is how exactly tuple works. So we will deal with tuple later in the other videos in that, but currently we don't need to use tuple anywhere. So thanks for watching. Do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And keep watching. Do comment in the comment section below if you have any questions.